this winter, I'm getting this energy stuff, solar, and I mean, I started it before last winter, a couple summers ago. By then I only had like a measly 125 watts of solar panels and probably about a good 2 amp hour or 200 amp hour of lead acid batteries. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough juice. Now, this year, I more than doubled. I more than doubled my amp hour or my kilowatts juice, storage juice. More than doubled that. And I more than fivefold, more than fivefold my solar. But I'm having issues right now, keeping warm and stuff. Look, I'm running this heater. See that heater? That's a 250 watt heater. Only costs like fucking $11 at Walmart. But yeah, that can kill my batteries in about 12 hours. I mean, I'm probably completely drained in about, I don't know, man. I just ain't got enough juice. Anyways, so here's my issue. The winter, there ain't really that much sun around. Sunny days, sunny skies. Are with in the wintertime up here north. So I'm having trouble keeping warm, I mean, I ain't freezing or nothing, of course not, but, I mean, it is warmer in my vehicle than it was the winter before, but, unfortunately. But I'm having troubles of power and shit, fucking gasoline. I mean, either gets, I ain't, and propane heater, oh man, the propane heater downhill, it ain't no good no more. So, I'm having, troubles and stuff like that. Propane heater probably lasted me a couple months. That long, Not even 3 propane tanks worth. 3 or 4, and it was done, over with. I didn't use what they call that? A filter from the hose to the heater. So I'm sure the thing got jammed, all the fluids and stuff. Yellow flames, shit like that indicate something's wrong somewhere. Well, anyways, so normal propane. It only lasts a couple hours in my van. Burning wood good in the house, insulated house, but it just aired. It just, I mean, but anyways, I ain't even think about propane anyway. I ain't think about that kind of juice. I'm not very optimistic about it. But anyways, of course, I dream a lot. I'm a dreamer. And, I love dreaming. And, I have a smart generator. I mean, don't get me wrong. Generators can be a blessing, like in my case, I'm seeing light somewhere. Some kind of blue light going on. Blue light indicates security, don't it? What else could use a blue light? But anyways, okay. All right. Now I'm gonna be going on projects things this spring. First of all, I need an address. I need a mailing address. Because I quit fucking around with retards, man. I mean, they're good people. That my mailing addresses, they're good people, but they're retarded. They're stupid. I mean, fucking, who's gonna let a fucking fugitive live at your house, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, fugitives, not all fugitives are bad, but someone who's a control freak and fugitive motherfucker. This dude was fucking Mr. Tough Guy, control freak kind of guy, you know what I mean? First day I met him, I fucking did. Fucking was, didn't really, like him, you know what I mean? I mean, dude's a threat. Dude comes off as a threat, you know what I mean? So, you know, that was like, fuck, when did I meet him? Last spring? Summer? Last spring. I met him last spring. But, over the good people's house, the ones I'm referring to as retarded. Well, I say I mean, yeah, they're good people, but they're fucking retarded. Had the fugitives staying there. Oh, and don't even ask for energy assistance. Oh my God, we would rather fucking go on a budget plan than ask for energy assistance. But anyways, I had to leave them. You know, I offered and handed her 150 bucks for electric. I mean, they're good people, you know. They didn't ask it. I just gave her 150 bucks and dipped out. Then I come over there and get some packages I got mailed over there, and fucking a fugitive staying there. Act like he controls shit. Like he owns a house. But anyways, you know, I like my life. Van life, you know. I mean, I'm obsessed with my van life. I mean, who'd blame me? You know what I mean? But, I mean, giving them freedoms and stuff like that. Freedoms. Dipping. Staying away from people. Dipping from people I don't like, you know. For one, another thing. And definitely not getting ripped off by not being scammed by the utilities companies. I mean, they charge 19 bucks for a gas meter, and they charge 15 for electric meter. So that's fucking $33 gone in waste. You know what I mean? I more than anything hate utility companies. How they get over on people, you know. I mean, people are trying their best, you know. Poor people trying their best, you know, keeping their bills down 100. You know, a third of it's going to fucking utility companies, you know. But anyways, yeah. Well, but I like my van life because I get to choose whatever, you know. I go to this gas station, get gas, you know. It costs me $1 in gas for heat for about 10 BTUs of heat. 10,000 BTUs of heat, I believe. Probably more than that. My van kicks out, you know. But I get a lot of heat from running the van blower. And then the alternator gives me, the alternator typically replaces like fucking 250 watts in my batteries for every hour. I mean, give or take, I would say about fucking 250 watt hours I get on my batteries. Well, I had everything going good, you know, until some things destroyed, burned out. I was getting as much as like 350 watt hours from the watt hours for every hour. I don't know. I'm probably gonna rig up something pretty shortly. But yeah. But let's see. I'm thinking about, well, I'm gonna rig up. I got a bridge rectifier. I'm gonna use it as a shunt. But anyways, you know, but you know, winter time I can't produce no electricity unless I'm running my van, and so I'm coming up, you know, so I got ideals, dreams, and shit. Fucking how I'm gonna fucking fix this, you know, before next winter time hit, you know, because we've been blessed for like 2 or 3 warm winters, you know, straight. At least the last 2 been pretty warm, you know, considering. I mean, yeah, we get freezing nights, but you know, but speaking of which, I can see my breath, but I don't feel that coldness. I got used to it. I feel like I got the heater going. It's only 250 watts. Probably, it gives me a fucking good, almost 1,000 BTUs of heat, you know. But, oh yeah, I gotta see where my phone charge is at. All right, now one of my ideas is put in a high. I've been watching some YouTube videos, so it's got me going. One, I'm gonna put in a high amperage alternator, and ordering from Amazon and stuff like that, I don't have to pay a cord charge. You know, I just, you know, I don't have to return one. You know, like an auto store. You know, auto store, I'd be paying $300 and got returned back to core. You know. So I'm thinking, and idling, I should produce around 100 amp hours at idle speed. So that's about fucking good 1,200 watts. I'm expecting anyway. I mean, of course, I got to hook up some shit, wire some shit, you know, make sure I get that kind of output. All right. And you know, I'm thinking about the bridge rectifier. I'll probably lose about voltage and a half, 3 volts maybe. I forgot how many voltage is lost from using bridge rectifier. I ain't got no way to boost it up anymore current, because I got it blown to the thing boost. Well, anyways, you know, since I figured out an address to get my shit, you know. Alright. I mean, I probably could use a buddy's, you know. Another buddy's faggot. Trusted people. I mean, you know, his place is, his association is trusty. He don't fuck around too much. I mean, you got a guy, or he might have a guy staying there for briefly, you know what I mean? But he don't fuck around with too many people, you know? But anyways, okay. So I got an idea of an address to use for shipping. But anyways, the idea, okay. I got many ideas. You know, I want to work on 280 amp hour life pole 4s, you know. 280 amp hour, like four cells will give me the 12.8 volts. Which is probably like something like 3.4 kilowatts. Pretty close to it, you know what I mean? I mean, that's one thing I want to do. You know what I mean? And I might just keep on ordering them. I might just order 10 of them, you know? And just hook shit up in series or something. Yeah, I have an idea about that, but I'm not sure yet. You know, okay. Okay, about my energy production. You know, I'm changing my alternator to a high output one. Like, you know, 250 amp hour one. It was true, you know. The advertisements are true on one. I don't know. But anyways, you know, whatever, 250, 350 amp hour output, you know, which should give me like at least 100 amp hours. A good 12 or so 1.2 kilowatt hours, you know, because running my van, I ain't got to run it off for a long time, you know. I mean, for 250, well, tops I was getting 350 watts, and you know, I mean, I could get 3 or 4 times as much, you know, high output, you know. So that cuts my running time down. Like, that means I'll get like 4 times from the alternator. You know what I mean? It'll cut down my idle time by a quarter. You know, get my produce current that I need on cold nights. You know. And that's one thing I want to do. Okay, the second kind of thing I want to do is like a windmill kind of thing, but that's probably further out. Third thing, of course, which is probably come after alternators, like a battery bank, you know, this LiPo battery bank, you know what I mean? And plus I could build them and sell them too, you know what I mean? So I'll be able to make me some side money, especially if I sell what I put together, you know?